It's like hello, and I was just like, just kept going. And he
Okay, I
left.
gotta see if my shit, my streaming.
Oh yeah, let me check your stream. Hold up, let me check
Okay,
that
I
out.
think
Let's
I
see.
am. Let me
Let
see.
me see if I find out GNF. Did I sub to it?
This is not. This is final. I'm streaming on my shit.
Oh Lord.
I can't even
Damn,
tell.
not for real.
It won't let me click on my stream.
Bro. Yeah, E,
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live.
can you follow my friend? Hell yeah. What's the thing? I'll follow it for you. Drop it in there. I don't mind. I'll follow y'all. Just follow me. I'll follow back. Like, come on. Let's build a community type shit. You feel me?
All right. So, what do you want to talk about first? What topic we want to get into first?
I feel like we gotta talk about like these niggas comparing that dude to like Jesus and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
They had a picture of Jesus,
Okay.
and then they had a picture of MLK. Then they had a picture of Lincoln, and then they had a
We
picture
can
of
get to that.
what?
Let me share my
What?
screen and get into this shit
That shit
first.
pissed me off, bro.
Talk
For
about this
real.
shit
Like, what
first.
is this, bro?
Loki, what I did see with this this whole Charlie Kirk situation is there's a lot of sides to it. There's a lot of talking points about it.
I'll be honest. I don't think he should be killed for his opinion, but like, bro, you pissed a lot of people off. You kind of put a target on your back.
I don't care if you want to talk about it, but I got a big point that I want to talk about. If you are going to talk about this situation, bro, you need to pick a side and you need to stand on it, bro. I'm tired of these people coming out of the forest, coming out of the woodworks, and don't want to put themselves on any political spectrum and then talk about the situation, bro. Specifically, these streamers
Thank you
like
for watching.
Asmongold and
Working.
SQC will come on here and act like he's just in the middle and he's playing fair.
Nah, don't that middle shit, bro. Nah,
He's
nah,
not
don't play that
playing.
middle shit.
This nigga is
Is it even
far right.
what he
He
said,
is a right
or not?
winger.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm from a conservative family, so like, I hear this shit a lot. This shit pisses me off, bro. Like, million. And then not just that too, but like, what my dad like to say, he's like, brainwash, brainwash, brainwash. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is pissing me off, bro. I can't take this game.
Here, let me
Like,
play this
bro,
clip. Let me play this clip.
The right is
so
calling for
ignorant.
fucking war and vengeance.
Oh my, that okay. See, that's the utopia pill. I feel like you have. This
That's
is like
destiny.
What's the utopia pill? What's the utopia pill? What do you mean by that?
it's the leftist dumb fuck colored glasses.
All right, now I can hear it.
The left is calling this out. No, they have not.
Turn up,
Bro,
turn
the
up.
way that they portray these things that
Click
happen.
this and
the
show
way
your stream. Click this and show your stream, and then you can find counterexamples. I got nothing else to do today. Go ahead, click this, show your stream, and let's just walk through both pictures, and then you can do all the counterexamples you want. Okay?
Yeah, I'm looking at your picture. What about it?
Left. Click the left one. On the top left, we've got former President Barack Obama. We've got former President Joe Biden. We've got huge international mainstream media figure Mehdi Hassan. Bottom left, alternative left-wing media figure Cenk Uygur. We've got hopeful presidential candidate, current Senator Bernie Sanders. We've got Mamdani from New York City. We've got California Governor Gavin Newsom. We've got David Hogg, who's a DNC chair. We've got a representative, Pramila Jayapal, I can't pronounce her name. Huge center-left media figure Brian Tyler Cohen. Center-left media figure David Pakman, some of the largest people on the left wing on YouTube. We've got Crystal Ball. We've got Brian Krasenstein, huge fucking, Twitter lord, Hutch, fellow Twitch streamer for you. Okay, go to the next fucking picture. What do we have from these people? These are some of the biggest right-wing accounts. You think that this is comparable? You think that both sides are doing the same thing? I can send you videos of people on the Daily Wire. If you want, we can go through Matt.
You said what?
Yeah, keep playing.
Walsh's response, where he says the time for playing nice is over. We can go through Ben Shapiro's response.
What you did,
what you did
unironically, you sat there at your computer
with us here now.
and you linked me this shit that compares Barack Obama
Let me finish
to the libs of TikTok.
All right, there. I just wanted him to say that. You see the difference. The right wing accounts that were inciting violence, these are all people who are political figures. These are people who have access to our government, who have access to making
Yeah.
these policies. This is the president saying this shit. And everybody on the left side in the Democratic Party is condemning the action.
Just normal people.
You see where
Normal
HQC is getting mad at? He's getting mad at liberals on TikTok. My nigga, the liberal on TikTok has no power over this government, bro.
Literally,
They are not
they have
government
nothing.
officials.
We're just complaining. That's all we're doing. That's
These
all we
dudes
can do.
can get on TikTok and say what they want to say, but I promise you, bro, it is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to do anything. It is not the same as if our president gets up here and starts doing the same shit. Nigga, that's our president. That's our president of this fucking country, my nigga. His words
Yeah, bro.
are not the same as some
He's
dude
not
on
supposed to
TikTok.
pick a political party. He's not supposed to pick a political party. It's just supposed to be like he's just supposed to be the president of all citizens. You feel me? And the fact that we can just gloss over this point and say, "Oh yeah, like it's just okay for him to do that." No, it's not. So you're telling for all the black voters that vote for Donald Trump that he doesn't give a fuck about them. That's literally what he's saying. And he's supporting Charlie Kirk. It's the most stupidest shit I've ever seen because they can pick sides clearly, but whenever we pick sides, oh, we're extreme, we're crazy, we're radicalized. What,
That's a good point,
bro?
bro. That's a good point,
I'm
low
getting
key.
tired of this. Bro. I'm getting tired of this.
And this is why
And
this is what I want to segue with this to my next point. This is what I did
wait,
see
hold
from
on.
a lot.
Let me
Or
finish
you can
that.
if you got to finish something, you can go ahead.
This, bro, this shit is gonna piss you off when you hear this, bro.
What?
Send it to you, but like, I'm gonna just.
Okay, you put it in the stream. All right, bet.
Haven't felt like ourselves since Barack Obama.
You hear that?
Yeah, I'm on it.
All right, bet.
I just think he was such a slick snake. You know, he was this affable guy who was like wearing good suits and looked the part and sounded the part and dressed the part, but was so divisive in his messaging. The left, they look at you like when you say this, they don't know what you're talking about. It's like, because you don't pay attention to the other half of the country. You only pay attention to your absurd news sources, which spin and spin and spin to protect Democrats, especially if they're named Obama. He's the one who started to inject race where no one had been doing it. He's the one who started to use his pen and the phone to shove things down our throat that we didn't want. He's the one who shoved through an entitlement on our health care and our personal doctor visits that he promised he wouldn't mess with, and then he did, really hurting people, causing massive anger and open lies. He never missed an opportunity to twist the knife on the racial issue. He would do it subtly and in his own way, but it was very clear what he was doing. For the first time, we had a president who weighed in on legal cases before they'd played out. We never did that. That was a taboo that had never been crossed before him. And Donald Trump was the reason Barack Obama, reverse that. Barack Obama was the reason Donald Trump came about, that he was born as a political figure. They say Trump's divisive. He was the antidote. He was the answer to the divisiveness of Barack Obama. And we just haven't felt like we. And I'm sorry to get political.
Sum it up what she said. She said it's this racist right now because we elected the first black president and he showed that black people mattered. This is basically what she's saying. Now, their response to this is to be racist, to elect the most racist person. I just can't.
That
bro.
dude said,
I
didn't
just
she
can't.
work for one of those absurd news sources? That's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna lie. It's like they realize what they're doing and then they just spin it and say the other side's doing it. Cause like everything she's saying right now literally just sounds like I don't
No,
understand
let's
how you
look-
can. Oh, let me finish. I don't
let's-
understand how you can say Barack Obama was causing division in this country, and in that same sentence you are causing division with your words. Like you are literally trying to get your right side, the right side, to hate the left. And first of all, Barack Obama's not even president anymore. Why are you talking about, bro? Like, what are we doing? Talk about Trump. You got nothing else to talk about, bro? Barack Obama was president literally a whole 2 presidents ago. Like, what are we talking about?
So, and then there's another clip of him, but I'll find you this too. But like, what I'm trying to say, bro, is like, no, Barack wasn't racist. He just showed that people. He just he put black people on the map. Basically, he showed like our struggle and all of that, and he tried to fix the system. That's what he did. He tried to fix the system, and let's not act like other presidents weren't racist before Barack. Nixon, a whole lot of, you feel me? Like there
Mhm.
were countless racist presidents, but it's only a problem when a black president highlights like, oh, these people are being racist. That's the only time it's a problem. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Other than that, they're just like, nah, it's cool. So it's okay. It's okay to be racist in America as long as you just keep quiet, right? And you don't say anything back to about it, right? That's the general statement is what she's trying to say.
I guess the general statement is it's okay to be racist because there's a difference in opinion. That's really what this whole thing's been about.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Like this is nonsense, bro. Like I just and this is what y'all think is fair. And they get mad at us when we say like, oh, we don't care about that nigga dead. Like we don't. Like why would we care? Why would we care about that man? He's been
It,
spreading hate. He's done so much damage to us, bro. Like that shit is like, come on, bro.
I mean,
Really?
the biggest damage came from like after you see the way like the political scene was moving after he passed away, bro. Like it didn't HBUs just get shut down because of his death.
They literally try to start a race war. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like what?
They tried to start a civil war. Like you can't say the fucking like these other people are causing division and then you try to start a civil war, bro. That's hypocritical. It is entirely hypocritical.
Literally, bro. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know at this point, bro. Like it's getting so annoying. I it's
This
like
right here, bro.
we can't say anything about it. When we do say something about it, people just
Like this right here is the
people
big. We don't talk about enough how whiny MAGA are. They control every federal lever of government or level, and most of the media, and still 90% of their identity is pretending to be some sort of oppressed minority. That shit is crazy, bro. Like they control the Senate, they control the Supreme Court, like they control so much of the government, and yet that still ain't enough for them, bro. Still
bro,
ain't enough
I
for
don't
them.
know. Bro, it's like this thing is it's it's just like air. It freaking sucks because like we're just supposed to sit back and just let them do whatever they want to do to us, and we can't complain. The moment we start complaining, oh, you're whining. Oh, imagine out of all the words in all of this shit, we just say, just try to be inclusive, bro. Like, try not to say certain stuff about certain people. Just try not to attack certain minority groups. Try not to do this. Try not to do that. They're making this thing seem like the biggest thing ever because I can't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. These niggas is ignorant and they think that
Bro,
the
this
country
is
is safe.
crazy.
Look at this. While we're dealing with all of this shit, literally Poland just got invaded by fucking Russia.
Yeah.
Russia is acquiring land. They're getting stronger. They're building up their forces to fuck us up. And we can't do anything about it because we're just worried about these shit. Racism. Something so simple. Something so simple that as a country we can deal with easily if everybody would just work together. Nah, it's cool. We're gonna just keep spreading
That's the craziest thing though. You know, racism is literally just propaganda the government created to literally cause division in our country, and that shit worked so well.
It's still working. Don't you think
That shit
it's
still
still
works,
working, bro?
bro. Like, what is it? Let me look it up. Let me look it up. This is an actual fact, bro. Was it
Yeah,
the
at least
Baker's
still getting
Rebellion from 1676 to 1677? This was a rebellion led by like what Virginians, because at this time there were also white slaves along with black slaves, and because all those people worked together, it literally they overthrew like the elites. So they responded by hardening the racial caste of slavery in an attempt to divide two races from subsequent united uprisings with the passage of the Virginia Slave Code of 1705. It's literally right there, bro. They literally created racism to literally divide and conquer. It is literally propaganda. And white people to this day still fall for that shit. Ain't that crazy?
Bro, it's
That's
not just white
insane.
people. Poor white people, bro.
There's
The
poor white
poor white
people. Poor white people.
because the elites are just filling their pockets and they're just banking off of their suffering and radicalizing them. That's all it's
That's
all
literally what
about.
it is, bro. They are radicalizing them to literally make them poor. Like, I don't understand how these niggas really be like sitting here and just don't question it. Like, they just don't
I
question
got
that
this
shit at
I was
all,
working
bro.
on this
Like,
for a minute, but I got it now. Look, I'm gonna just share it to you. But like this shit, bro, is funny because like this shit. I just recently saw this motherfucker. It made me want to laugh.
okay,
Alright.
okay. Let me join your stream.
3 point. Yeah. So we're taking
See
a
it?
look, and
Yeah.
it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah,
Mr. President.
it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
I'm
It
dead.
just came out.
It gets better.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1.
3.1, 3.2.
This cool ass nigga in the side. Shut your ass.
I don't know who does that.
You're including the Martin renovation. You just added our entire capital. Yeah, you just added in a third building. Is what that is. That's a third building.
It's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago.
I'm fucking dead.
I added 3 billion on that mug.
Bro, he was not letting that shit slide, bro. He was like, what? Bro, he just be lying, bro, for no reason. Like, just be lying for no reason, dog.
That shit's so funny,
Like,
bro.
what is up with bro?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Bro's been lying his ass off ever since the fucking Epstein list. That's when I started noticing it, bro. I was
Bro's
like,
been lying
alright, he's-
even before then, bro. Bro just been lying since his very political campaign started. But damn, all right. What else you want to talk about? You got anything? Any more topics?
Oh yeah, hold on. Oh, look for him, you feel me?
You said what?
Gotta look for it.
Okay.
Cause I
Let's talk
seen like a
about-
bunch of them.
Yeah, we can talk about how Bruce came back. Bruce came back to streaming. I didn't tune in, but I'm happy he's back. Ain't gonna lie.
I like my boy Bruce. I'm not gonna lie. Like he did had a little crash out. You need to get off the drugs, but hey,
I mean, real for that. I mean, he was real.
oh yeah, I was gonna search up information on the killer because this guy needs to be like rightfully so. He should be put in prison. You feel me?
Okay. Oh, yeah, we can also talk about the killer. Apparently,
'Cause, bro,
what was it? Tyler Robinson, I think his name.
I mean-
Apparently, they're still trying to spin it that he got radicalized when he went to college.
bro, come on, bro. Bro just saw the truth.
Like, bro, he was like very much on the right. Like, he was very
Yeah.
His family was MAGA, pro Trump, pro guns. Bro's not
let's
going
talk
to
about this
college and getting radicalized like that. Like,
about
I
this
know
speech.
someone whose family was like the same as a white dude I know. And when he went to college, he did become more left leaning. But that same dude wouldn't hurt a fly. That dude wouldn't
Yeah,
even,
yeah.
he wouldn't hurt a fly.
That's all false narrative. But like, the thing is, bro, is like they're trying to paint this guy in a bad light. I just think he got tired of the bullshit. You feel me?
Well,
That's it.
what I heard was that he was part of some like group that was like anti-Semitic. So he didn't like how Charlie Kirk was pro-Israel.
Oh, that's why.
So he was like further right.
Oh, it said it was done because of the Israel shit.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with like being radicalized by the left.
Mm-mm.
All right, look at the speech though, because
I mean,
like
look at
this
this, bro.
shit's like
Look at that. This dude is not a left. Bro, there's no way you can convince me this dude is on the left. Like,
Or he got brainwashed. Nah.
look at this dude, bro.
No.
This is
bro,
like the
nah.
most fucking far right shit I've seen in my life, bro. This dude dressed up
Alright,
like
yeah.
for Trump for Halloween, bro.
Bro,
Like,
listen to our FBI director, the very same people that we put our life in, our hands. Like, listen to what he has to say about this nigga, bro.
all right.
To be precise, thanks to the full weight of the federal government and leading out with the partners here in the state of Utah and Governor Cox, the suspect was apprehended in a historic time period. And I want to highlight what Governor Cox said. This would not have been possible without you, the media, and you, the public. That's why we went so public, so fast, and we're so transparent, and we're committed to that transparency. As of this morning, thanks to your great work, we have over 11,000 leads that were called in to the FBI. And we are running out every single lead that we can. Every one of those leads will be run out. This is a very much an ongoing investigation, as the governor said, and we will continue to provide,
Is this the right
here,
clip?
find, and apprehend whatever suspect.
It's not the
Yeah.
right. Oh, there's the one he talk about Valhalla. I'm trying to find that one, bro. The fuck?
Valhalla.
Yes, like, what's his
Well,
name? What's his name? Dave something Patel. Something Patel. What's his name? The FBI director. Sorry, Dr. Cash Patel. Cash Patel. Yeah. Let me see. See if I
Yeah.
can find it for you. Because Cash Patel. Cash PayPal Patel. See if I can find the Valhalla one.
it's right
Come on,
there.
bro.
It's right there on the far, isn't it? Well, I guess a dude reacting to it. I don't know if that's the same.
Yeah, yeah, this one.
3 hours. I was praying that if this had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us. That somebody drove from another state, somebody came from another country.
That's crazy.
Sadly, that prayer was not answered the way I hoped for. Just because I thought it would make it easier on us if we could just say, "Hey, we don't do that."
But that's not the one. He had a speech about fucking Valhalla.
That's a crazy thing to say, no. No?
There it is. I just gotta listen to it. Oh, bro, not
You and
those.
Valhalla. You and Valhalla. You and Valhalla.
Man, bro, show the whole thing. God
I
damn
hate
it.
when they do that shit, bro. And everybody wants to react to it, bro. Can you just show me the clip of the shit?
To my friend Charlie Kirk. Rest now, brother. We have the watch. And I'll see you in Valhalla.
Ain't no way he think
Nah, you know
Charlie
what?
Kirk fucked with him, right?
Yeah, no, he didn't.
In Valhalla? What are we
Yeah,
talking
it's
about? That's not
like
hey, I
like
know
a
what
far
Valhalla
right.
is. I know what Valhalla
Yeah.
is. It's
But
like
it's like a reference for like a far right conservative like reference. It's something deep within like white supremacy shit, bro.
bro, no, Valhalla
I
is
don't-
like it was like the Vikings mythology or their like religion belief.
No matter how you
Valhalla-
look, it's like a cult, but like
Yeah, but to get into Valhalla, you would have to become a warrior of death. Like you would have to go
No,
kill
you
people
have
and
to
then
be
die
first of all, you
and get
can't
to
be
Valhalla.
Christian and go to Valhalla, bro.
Yeah, that's
can't
what
be
I'm saying.
Christian.
That's not even the same
So
religion.
prove that out, all right? That's not happening. And two, this nigga is not a warrior.
Yeah, bro,
He's
bro's
not.
not. He's not going to Valhalla. He's not going to heaven. That dude dead. That's just it. He dead. Closest thing he get to is hell. Right? You know, we gotta speak the truth. That dude. The whole way you spin it, bro. He was a shit dude.
The thing is like they were back. Like you said this thing too, bro. That's why like look, you get scared because you said it. You're like, bro, they're gonna flip the narrative in some way to make sure that like
See, I told you, bro. You're like, what are they gonna do, bro? They was trying. You see how they was trying to find a way to spin that narrative, bro? They was trying, bro. They was trying, bro. Before we even found out who the killer was, they was talking about the left. The left did this. The left are inciting violence, bro. They was trying to go to civil war, bro. I knew, cause I know how they think,
Yeah,
bro.
I'll show you this too, bro. This shit is crazy.
And now that they found out he's one of theirs, they ain't got nothing to say no more. They still trying to spin it. He got
It's
radicalized
like-
in college. Like what?
You see
The
this? You
white.
see this?
Oh yeah, I saw this. Saw shit about this.
For what? What are you putting back? The very same struggle dynamic that you guys put yourself in by voting for that nigga that's making you struggle right now with all these fucking tariffs.
The thing
What are you fighting?
I find crazy is these would be the same people who always be talking about why you got to make everything about race. These are the same people that say that shit. Why you always gotta make everything about race? And their slogan
they
is
don't
"White
like
man fight
They
back."
don't I think I
Fight
told you
back
this. I
against
think
what, bro? What are y'all, nigga? What are y'all fighting back against, bro? I'm so confused. White
It'd
on
be the
white
same dude.
crime? Like, what are we talking about?
be the same dude. Like you make everything about race, and it'll be the same one trying to make a micro like racist joke to you, like, "Oh, you like watermelons," and expect you to laugh. The hell?
It'd be the people talking about why you gotta make everything about race, but be the same people who fucking still fall for racism, like still believe in racism. Like, bro, you're a sheep. You're an actual sheep, bro.
Bro, and the amount of people I try to see, like conservative people who saying, "Oh yeah, I believe in God. That's why I'm on the right."
Jolliest
like-
bunch of assholes. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. His own dad turned him in. That's just insane to me still. His own dad turned him in.
I would have turned him in too. My son did the crime. You feel me?
That shit crazy, man. Shit. I mean, seeing what the crime was, I would have tried to hide him. I would have been like, I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. Oh. If he would have got caught, then I'd be like, I tried, but shit. I would not
I
turn
would
him
have
in.
tried to hide him. Is wow, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's my son. And to be honest,
I'm not gonna lie. I just walk away and act like I didn't see him.
that's what I'm saying. I would just be like he, if it was a crime where he fucking just killed some like random dude on the street, I'd be like, all right, you gotta turn yourself in, bro. Like damn, like my son did that? Nah, you lying. You lying to me. Ain't no way. You probably one of those fucking Democrats. Yeah, you lying.
I feel like it's not like it's like they do something to us, we're quiet, and we just keep going. We do something to them, the whole country comes after us. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And if not, everybody's feeling empathy and shit, bro. Like I can't take this, bro. It's enough.
The thing is, they only really feel empathy for this white person. Like, if it's a white dude. And like, that shit was another thing that's pissed me off on TikTok. All these people who had never talked about this, all of a sudden making TikToks about.
Yeah, that's the
feel
one thing, bro.
empathy
Like,
for
what do you,
Charlie Kirk. Like, bro, go back to like this dude that I used to follow. I follow for like computer science. He ain't never made a single political post in his entire TikTok career. All of a sudden, make a post on by if you celebrate it or you agree with his thing, then unfollow me. Like, bro, go back to making computer science fucking TikToks, bro.
but I will say though, I'm not advocating for other people to get killed. I will never do that. You feel me? I will never think that, hey, this person is next. Go get him. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that
Somebody
either.
should be- But I'm saying is that I don't care about that dude, bro. I
My
don't.
point is,
And that's-
you can't tell people how they should feel about someone's death. Especially for a polarizing figure like Charlie Kirk, you can't tell people how they should feel about his death. You can mourn it, you can have your opinions on it, but you cannot tell someone how they should feel about it.
Yeah, I have to leave for a sec. What were you saying?
I was just saying you can't tell other people how they should feel about his death.
Exactly. You shouldn't, bro. Like you shouldn't. Like, come on, bro. Like,
You
really.
can have your opinions
Really.
on it, and someone else can have their opinions on it. But you can't tell them how they should feel. Because I'm not telling you how you should feel about his death, so you can't sit here and tell me how I should feel about it. Simple as that.
Literally.
Free speech. First Amendment right.
First thing.
Like they
We
be
used to
saying,
say
right?
logically.
Like they be saying, right? First Amendment right. It's just a difference in opinions, ain't it?
All right, let's talk about gun reforms because, like, let's open the idea. What would
Uh,
you think, like, would be the like possible things to do to stop these type of killings from both left and
I think
right?
we should need to
Radicals.
we need to have stricter gun laws. Like there should be some guns that we can, because I'm not gonna say we just need to outright ban guns completely. Because low key, I wouldn't trust the government being able to have all guns, and then I just don't get nothing. Like I just don't trust the government to just give up everything. But I don't feel like this nigga had a what did he use? Like a fucking sniper?
Rifle, yeah.
Like what the fuck? How are you getting that shit, my nigga? We need like
Audit.
you can't like we should need to like you can't just be able to get guns like that. Like I think realistically the gun that an average citizen should be able to get is maybe like a pistol.
For real.
Just a pistol.
I mean,
That's
these, the Guardado, or I can't pronounce them.
a fucking
smacked though.
assault rifle or sniper rifle. All these fucking heavy artillery guns, like, nah, bro, you shouldn't be able to get that shit. Cause like realistically, what are you using that for, bro?
I feel that.
And if you
My thing on
uh
my take on it was just like, all right, people are allowed to have guns on their property, in their cars, but not out in public.
also fair.
And we should make the punishment a lot harsher towards people who carry guns in public. Like, we should take away the carry on. Because, like, no, why do you need a gun out in public, bro? Be realistically, like, besides somebody else having it, but like, if the cops would have higher laws on that, like, people would
I'm
not
saying
gonna
you
carry
wouldn't
on
need
that.
it if like fucking and no one else is getting it. Like if everyone's not allowed to carry it outside, like the nigga who's carrying outside is doing something illegal. Like
Yeah. And then we could easily trim all those who doesn't want to follow that rule. But my thing is just like, you should be able to defend your property, and your car and whatever. But like, the moment you take it out in public, it's like you're putting other people at danger. Cause like, think about it. In a crowd, how many people in a crowd you think has a gun on them? Being honest,
I don't even know.
not much, right?
Yeah.
So the person who ever have that gun has control of that whole crowd. You think that is okay?
Fair.
No, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only gun reform I would push for. It's like, you can keep it on your land, you can keep it in your car. The moment you take it out in public, then you're kind of like pushing it. You feel me? Because not everybody has a gun out in public. And just tighten up on the laws and all of that. But we need to do something, bro, because we're gonna see more killing left and right, and this shit is gonna continue to go. Whenever you get pissed at somebody's political opinion, boom, shoot them. Whenever somebody talks about you, all right, I got ops. Let me go mow them down. You feel me? It gets worse, bro. And in reality, where there's no gun, you have to deal with like what, knives, right? I think I stand a better chance of defending myself against a knife than a gun.
That's what I'm saying. I can always run away from a dude with a knife, to be honest. Like,
Literally.
I'm confident that like unless they're like already right up on me, then I can probably get away, you know. The gun, I'm cooked, you know. There's nothing I could do.
Literally, bro.
What the hell?
And it makes it seem like another argument that I don't get is like, if you give up all guns, then the government is gonna like be able to just bully us with guns. But what is the government made up of? Citizens, right?
Mhm.
You think other citizens are gonna want to kill other citizens for no reason?
What was your question? Or what were we just saying?
They're saying like the right to bear arms, Second Amendment, right?
Uh-huh.
Say if we give it up, like it was useful back in the day because the British, right? They were trying to take control of the
Mhm.
colonizers, so they put that precautionary measure in place to stop that from happening. But now that we don't have to deal with that problem, you feel me? The right to bear arms is just kind of like an old law that needs to be updated. You feel me?
Mhm.
What is our military made up of? American citizen. What is our government made up of? American citizen. So now, if you think the government turns and started attacking that very own citizens, you think the people who are in that army, in the government, and all that is gonna want to do that?
I think there'd be some that would. I think it would be split.
There'll be some that would, but like majority, like it's not gonna go well. So that
Yeah.
whole argument that the government can like turn the guns on us and use it against us, it's kind of too late for that at this point because we're so like advanced as a nation that we don't have to worry about like the British colonial times. Like you feel me? We don't have to worry about that. But I'm not saying that we should take away all guns.
Because
You
like
feel me?
that's what
That's not cool.
Trump literally did that in like Washington. He sent like armed guards, and they followed, bro, and that was unconstitutional. That's so like I do think people in the military would fucking follow him. You know, what he did was
You think
literally
everybody?
illegal, and they followed through with it because he's the president.
I mean, if they can just do it anyway, you think your little guns are gonna stop them from doing whatever they want to do? They have
No,
bigger
but
guns.
it would be better than no gun,
It's
right?
gonna be a bloodbath anyway if you look at it.
Yeah, but I would stand a bigger chance with a pistol.
I mean, if you're going against a pistol and an AR rifle, then and a lot more people than you, and they have more bullets, and yeah, you're
Okay,
gonna
so would
lose
you
every.
rather go against people with more bullets with no gun or with a pistol?
Of course, with a pistol, I don't think
See,
taking
but
away the
like
gun.
it's a better chance. Even if the chances are still low, it's still a better chance. I'm gonna take the better chance every single time.
I understand that, but like the argument of that, I'm just trying to show you like the argument of that can be easily debunked.
Yeah, I know.
People think it's like a one all stand all be all. It's just like, bro, you don't think long enough, or you don't think hard enough. If you run through all the possibilities in your head and you just try to reason within your head, like you can see that that's necessarily not like the biggest problem.
But that's why I said pistol because not an AR. Because I still think that a lot of people just realize that like there are gonna be a lot of people who are not gonna be okay with killing their own family members because the government told them to. So they
Yeah.
are gonna switch sides. That's why I said a pistol. Like, isn't gonna be AR. Just a pistol. Because like the first people that are gonna probably be like able to mobilize is like police departments, and they're not gonna be having fucking crazy guns. They're gonna have like pistols.
That's what I'm saying. I think I trust a cop with a gun than a random stranger.
I don't know.
As much as people like to bash cops, I trust the cops with the guns, bro,
I don't know.
and a random civilian with a gun trying to protect.
I don't trust the cops at all. That shit.
I mean, you can have that take. You feel me? I've had bad encounters with cops, but I do respect them and I do trust them. Like,
Well, that's because the
who am
cops
I
is
gonna
just
call?
like cops is the
Who am I gonna
police
call?
department is more for the government than it is for the people. Like,
True,
because like
but
the police
there's good cops.
department,
You feel-
the police department was born out of like I'm pretty sure it was born out of like a KKK encampment headquarters. Pretty sure that's where the police like originated from.
Yeah, sure, it might have been that back in the day, but
I
you
mean,
can't tell me that it's
it's
that
still
right now.
like that. Like, why do you think police departments are like put in like less funded areas, and that black people are like incarcerated at like a higher rate?
Mm,
They're
I
like
get that.
they're put in those areas to literally police marginalized groups.
I get that, bro, but like, not every cop is on that timing. You feel me?
I'm not saying every cop is
That's
on that time, but I'm saying like the institution, like the police department's institution itself, is like built for that. So like, if you go to be a cop, what do you think they're gonna teach you? Like, if you're going to be a police officer, what do you think the police department is gonna be teaching you?
Yeah, how to deal with. Yeah, I know. I understand that. We're acting like people don't have like the capacity to think for their own and come up and reason with their own self. Like, there's good cops, bro. I've met a few good cops. My uncle is a cop. You feel me? And I won't say he's a bad person. Like, there's good cops out there. There's just some of them who are just have malicious intent. And we have things in place right now that we can make them punish. And even if you get killed by a cop, they're held to a higher accountability than anybody else.
So
You feel me?
most of the times, a cop like kills an innocent person, they get pardoned.
Yeah, if there's like a threat, but if not,
You know, times a
he's going
cop
to
get
jail.
pardoned for an innocent kill, or they just get let, or they just get let loose, like fired, but they don't face like any repercussions for that.
I get that too, bro. But like, I refuse to believe that all cops are bad. That's my one take. I just can't take that.
I'm not saying that every single cop is a bad person, and I'm not saying that every single
Like,
cop's gonna think in a monolith. Because obviously there's gonna be those few that are good, but like you're talking about like a few. Like if
I'd say
one
majority
cop,
of them.
if there's like 10 cops and one cop thinks for himself like, hey, yeah, I'm on your guy's side, that's still like 9 cops versus you and that one cop on your side. That's still like still a disadvantage.
I get that, bro. But Quinn, like, if you get in trouble or if there's somebody attacking you, who do you call?
Now you call the police.
Why? Because you have that trust. You have that guarantee that they're gonna protect you. That's their job. You understand? No matter how you feel about the cops, they're only doing
That's
their
not
job.
like okay.
One, two.
Let me ask you this: out of all your instances with a cop, what have they most likely been? Have they been them protecting you, or have they been
Harass. Supposed to
harassing
be an
you?
harassment. I'm gonna lie to you.
Like
Supposed to be an
every
harassment.
single interaction I've had a cop was them giving me a ticket or a ticket of some sort. They don't. I've had more instances of a cop literally like I don't what word am I supposed to look for? I want to say harass, but like I guess condemn or like in a way fucking I'll just use harass, but not really harassing me. Then where I've actually needed a cop for like help. Like I've never called a cop for help. I've never needed help to call a cop.
Well, I have, bro, and that's why I can't like really say that. I've been in a situation where I had to call a cop for help, and that cop came and saved me. You feel me? So
Mhm.
I'm just saying, like, not all of them. I go under the assumption that they're good. You feel me? So some of them might have an ego. You have to like respect them and all that. I get that. I get that. You feel me? It's just like
That's exactly
I
what I don't
refuse to
get.
believe
Why
that
they got an ego?
majority of them are bad. You feel me? And it's just certain ways you should just deal with people with that. It would. There's certain way you should handle a cop. You feel me? Like there's certain way you should handle a cop. You can't be disrespectful to a cop, bro. Like
I'm
I'm
not
just
saying
saying
I'm
that
gonna
you
be
can't.
disrespectful to a cop, but the fact that I gotta be fucking respectful because he got an ego in itself is already a problem. What do you got an ego for a cop? You're supposed to be here protecting me, and now I gotta fucking suck your dick because you got an ego? Like, no, that's shit. That's shitty.
I get that, but as much as you want shit to change, bro, that's how it is. You feel me? It's either you want to just do what you want to do and lose your life, or respect that cop and let him do his job and move on.
See, that's the
That's
problem. Like, lose your life. Why would I need to like lose my life? And you're telling me these people are here to help me? That's what I'm saying. The very like the fact that you're dancing around it. That's literally what I'm talking about.
yeah, I understand what you're saying. That's what I'm trying to say. I understand it, but
That's not.
there
That
ain't
means
nothing
they're
we can
not.
do
That
about
means
it right
it's not good. Like it's not good. Because if they're really good, then I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't need a fear. I wouldn't have to have the fear of losing my life. If they were really good, I wouldn't need a fear of losing my life in any
You
situation
still
with
have.
them. In
All right,
any
let's say
situation.
this. All right. A military soldier comes in from another country that is protecting you, or I can't even use that. Or let's just say the military comes to like protect you,
Uh huh.
and they don't know who the suspect is, and they still trying to judge, bro. What are you gonna do to like make sure that cop, that military person is like okay? You're gonna tell him, hey, bro, I'm not the target. Like, here, bro. Like, you're gonna be respectful. You're gonna be calm. You understand that? You're gonna
Uh
do
huh.
all of that because you don't want to risk your life. Same thing with cops. They don't know your intentions, bro. This is what my uncle tells me, and that cop is in fear of his life too. So like, they don't know your intentions, and they have a lethal weapon to kill you. You understand? So that's why
Yeah.
you keep it on a respectful base because that shows that all right, he's cooperating. I'm cooperating with him. And if you don't cooperate and you start acting fishy, they're gonna go under the assumption that okay, something is up.
And they have to
And
kill me.
by the time they could even react or whatever, because the cops are in fear of their life too, right?
Oh,
If that cop does misjudge or whatever, that can be his life. It's literally a gamble between you and his life, right? So sure, certain races are over policed and whatever, but it's the same thing. It's a gamble between you and that cop's life. That's why you got to be respectful to that cop.
so it's not a gamble between me and his life. It's a gamble between
Yes, it
my
is, bro.
life,
What if
bro.
you have a weapon and you pull that mug on him and shoot him?
My nigga,
You
why
understand
would
what
I
I'm
do
saying?
that? Why would I do that?
Of course you don't, but like he doesn't know that.
Of course he doesn't know that, but it's also his job. Like, he put himself
That's why
in that situation, so he can't just go out and just start fucking shooting niggas before he knows. He can shoot me if I pull out a gun and start shooting at him. But if I'm not doing that, he has no right to just fucking shoot a nigga just because I'm fishy. Like, what? Unless I pull out a gun and he hears that gunshot, then he can start shooting. But until then, he does not have the right to shoot a nigga.
by the time you do that, it might be too late.
And that's his
It's
job.
a reality.
Oh no, that's what he signed up for, my nigga. Like, that's what he signed up for.
I
He
get
did. If
that.
he
I
did
get
not want to have the threat of his life getting taken, my nigga, you don't need to be a police officer. It is that simple. You don't have to be a police officer. You
I
could have
get
found
that.
a
I get
different
that.
field.
I get that, but you just gotta think like both ways with that. You feel me? I get all of that. You feel me?
I am
It's
thinking
just
both ways. He can still put precautions so that shit doesn't happen, right? They can still proceed with caution.
no. I was trying to explain to you why you cooperate to him and why you be
I'm saying,
respectful
yeah, I
to him.
know you're saying that you can
Yeah.
cooperate, but like you saying, like if it's just like if it's not being cooperative, then like if I'm not being cooperative, I shouldn't be able to get shot. Like not cooperating doesn't mean pulling out a gun and shooting the dude. It just means not being respectful to a cop. And showing
That's two
disrespect,
different things.
showing disrespect to a cop doesn't deserve death.
Yeah, I agree with that. You can be disrespectful and still cooperate. What I see people doing is not cooperating, right? And then when a problem happens, they complain. You can't do that. You gotta cooperate. You're not letting that cop do his job. And if you're not letting him do his job, he's gonna have to put the cuffs on you and take you in to get
That's
his
what.
job done. 'Cause,
That's fine. That's
you
fine.
feel me?
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I tell people like, sure, we're over policed and whatever, but like you gotta follow the fucking rules, bro. You gotta understand that you have to cooperate. You have to do certain shit. You have to do certain things. Sure, it sucks. It sucks. But this is the reality that we live in. You feel me?
And that's what I'm
You
saying. I
have to.
think that the cops are bad. That's literally why. That's my point.
I don't think they're bad. I'm just thinking this is the society we live in. You
That's
feel
the
me? And
society we live in, and they participate in that society. That means they're bad. That is just what it is. But I don't think all cops are bad. I don't think every single cop thinks that way. I just think the police, like the policing department as a whole, or policing in general, is a bad institution. You know
true.
what I'm saying? I feel
Yeah.
like we don't really need police. We can have our own neighborhood watch
I
without
don't
the
trust that,
police
bro.
getting involved.
I'd much rather have the cops. I mean, so honest with you, bro. I'd much rather have the cops. I don't trust that.
But that's how it used to be before we had police, and it was better that way. Like it was less crime that way. When it's like a neighborhood, someone you know, someone you know in your community who's watching, making sure you're safe, some dude that you talk to on a daily basis, instead of some like random cop you've never met in your life just
Bro,
pulling up on you.
look, I tell you, bro. I used to live in Detroit, and I'm telling you, bro, that place is scary as fuck. Right? And I was so well known by cops and people who were around that place that like we were chill. Like cops used to like see me walking home from school and be like, "Hey, you go, son, you want some ice cream or some shit?" Like I've
The
had good
fuck?
reaction with cops. You feel me? I've had good reaction with cops. And for my time, like being around cops and seeing what they do, you have to do certain things, bro. You have to be respectful. You have to be cooperative. Sure, some of them might have an ego, but like then again, you're gambling with your life, bro. You're gonna be disrespectful to a man that holds a weapon that can end you.
That's
No,
what I'm
you're gonna be
saying, bro.
respectful.
That shit sounds crazy, does it not? What you're saying sounds
It
crazy,
is
no?
crazy. I know it's crazy. I know, but like you can't do anything about it. This is the society we
A-
live in, bro.
And you're saying you would rather have that
And some rando with a gun I don't know, hell yeah, bro. Every day I'll take that.
I'm not saying some random you do. I'm saying someone in your community, like a neighborhood watch, someone
Yeah.
in your community, making sure the community is safe, sound, and secure.
I mean, I'm not saying that could be bad or good, bro, but like, what if like I become hated by that community or whatever, or like, like, bro, like, no, bro, I'd much not rather that. You
What do
feel
you
me?
mean
I'd
you
much
get
rather.
hated by someone in that community? What are you talking about?
What if like I'm being painted bad as a bad person in that community? Then it's gonna be the same result of like cops do, like the
How would it
same
be the
thing. It's gonna
same
be
result? Did you kill
because
somebody?
no, like say for instance they don't like me in that community or whatever. You feel me? I'm gonna be over policed. It's the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing.
They're not gonna. They're
You really
not
can't convict.
policing though. They're not police, bro. They're just They're making sure the community is safe and secure. They're not going around fucking making sure you're fucking following the rules and shit.
All right,
Watching your
making sure
every
this.
move and shit.
Or what are we gonna do about people who breaks the rules then?
Bro, you can, like I said, they can still get those people. Find the people that break the rules, put them in trial, put them in court.
It's gonna be the same thing, bro. I'm not telling you, it's gonna be the same thing.
I don't think it would be the same thing. I don't think it would be the same thing. Because, like I said, it happened in the past and it was better that way, no?
Sure, when we don't have crazies,
Because
like when we have
ever
like
since then, once police department came, the incarceration rate went up to like 500%.
that is crazy. I'm not.
Like, ever since the introducing the police departments, the incarceration rate went up like 500%. Like,
It's wild. I'm not gonna lie, it's wild.
I'm saying, like, the police aren't here to just like make sure the community. They're here to like over police. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's the fundamental difference I'm trying to say. Like, they aren't just here making sure the community's safe. They're here to make sure you get put in jail. Like, for the pettiest of crimes, the pettiest of thieves. Like a nigga
That's
going to
what's up.
jail for doing drugs. Does that even really make sense? Why would a dude go to jail for doing drugs?
Is drug illegal?
I mean, yeah, but like, if I do
Man, you gotta
drugs,
go to bro.
but if
This
I
this
do
this
drugs, but like, it's not affect. Is me doing heroin gonna affect you?
are you gonna be crazy off that heroin?
Yeah, but like, I don't need to go to prison. Like, I can go to get like help. Like, I need help. Like, I can get rehabilitated. Like, if a dude's psychotic, you put him in like a mental hospital so he can get help, right?
And shit, they need to do that.
That's what I'm saying. But instead, a nigga do fucking marijuana. Now that nigga go to prison. Like, what the fuck? That's just crazy, no? Like, a nigga who's doing fucking heroin need like he needs help, bro. Like, he needs help. He don't need to go to prison. That shit's insane. Like,
Yeah, I
prisons for
understand
people
that.
who do like actual heinous crime. Like, a dude murder someone, yeah, he need to go to jail, right? Because he's literally killing someone. But if niggas just doing heroin, he's not affecting nobody but himself.
Mm. And if you there's drug crash outs, bro. There's
I
a
mean,
reason
yeah,
why those drugs.
if he does drugs and kills someone, he needs to go to prison. But that's like two separate crimes. That's doing drugs and then that's murder. But if he's just doing drugs, he don't need to go to prison for that.
I get that.
Like, and besides, bro, you think all these rich niggas ain't doing the same drugs? Like,
If you're doing drugs and driving, then yeah, you should go to prison.
yeah. But you
Feel me?
think these rich people not doing the same drugs, bro?
They
Like, when
probably
they
are.
go to their fucking billionaire parties, they not fucking snorting coke. But a
They
nigga snort
probably are.
coke, a nigga snort coke in the hood. Now now it's a problem all of a sudden. Now he need to go to jail. Like, that don't make sense.
I get that, bro. And the problem has always been a money problem.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
people been able to pay their way out of things, and
That's what I'm
rich
saying.
black people do it too. You feel me? We're able to pay their ways out of things and use money to bribe people and get what they want. It's
That's
always
what I'm
been that.
saying.
It's always been an elitist like capitalism problem.
It's always been an elitist like society. Ain't gonna lie.
That's what it always been. But like we getting so caught up in these race wars and shit, getting the po folks
I'm
riled up
telling
and
you,
all
bro,
that.
racism was created by the government, bro, as propaganda. Created
I
by
believe that.
elites as propaganda.
I don't doubt it.
And that
But
shit
yeah,
is the
you
greatest
get
tool
po
they
folks riled
made.
up. You get po folks riled up, and they want to kill each other, and they benefit off of it because nobody's paying attention to how much money they're stealing from the system. I know the gif, bro. I know it
X.
because they can just false report all of their assets and all of that, avoid taxes, um, while the country's rioting and everything. They just sit back on their money and get your attention away from them. You feel me?
Yes, you see this shit right here?
What do
Since
you
the
think, like,
shooter didn't fit their narrative, they're saying he was radicalized by a supposed trans girlfriend. LMAO, they're so desperate to villainize and blame trans people. Man, we live in like, I don't understand this, bro. That shit is the craziest thing. They're saying he got radicalized because he had a trans girlfriend in college, or something like that.
What if he did, bro? What if he did? Is that a problem?
I don't understand, like, bro. Where does this shit even come from? Like, these niggas saying, yeah, their trans girlfriend's currently arrested and detained. Like, nigga, what do you mean? For
How
what?
would you arrest him?
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they be arrested? Like, they didn't do anything. Like, you can talk to them, but you can't just arrest them. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
That's
They just
wild,
making
bro.
up random shit.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't care about trans niggas, bro. I don't but I'll be honest. Arresting them for no reason is crazy. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Bro, I think this
At the
shit's a
end of the day,
lie. Like, I don't think they even got anybody. I think they're just making
at the
that
end
shit
of the
up.
day, it's a normal person, bro. It's just a person. You feel me? Sure, they might have an identity crisis, but like, it's just a person. I don't get that with people, bro. I don't get that. And no, I'm not on the soft like pussy shit too. I'll say what I gotta say, but might need to cut this whole out. But yeah, but like, you feel me?
Uh-huh.
Like, that's crazy. Why would you arrest somebody for doing nothing? Essentially? See, like, this is what I don't like: the dehumanizing of like these people, calling them names, and trying to make them seem less human because of what. I don't mess with that because it's the same. It's two things in one. Like that happens to us too, and it happens to people who of that community too. That's why they complain. You feel me? And I get that.
That's what
But
I'm
people who are
saying.
ignorant,
Because
they
they
don't want to.
literally, they're trying to demonize trans people so they can do the same thing they do with racism, is divide and conquer. Make them hate other people so they don't realize that the real enemy is the fucking government itself. Really making them do this shit.
I'm not gonna spend my time worrying about that, bro. The thing is, just it's gonna get worse until we do something about this society, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like people at the bottom have the biggest scale to conquer, bro, just to get to the top. You
This
have to climb the ladder like a motherfucker, bro. The older I get, the more I notice it, bro. Just for a comfortable life, you gotta do so much shit, bro. Like schools don't actually teach you what you need to learn.
they don't.
People, yeah, bro. It's stupid, bro. Like I don't know, man. I don't know.
They don't.
And they force you into this box, like where they try to trap you with these schemes and oh, just pull yourself up by the boots, go to college, do this, do that, and you'll be all right, just like me. Nigga, you will never touch the amount of money that man's touching because he's doing underneath shit. You feel me?
It's so crazy to me how they're trying to dehumanize or demonize education. Like
Yeah, like the
they
very
try to
same thing.
make it
Like
seem like it's bad to go get educated now. Like
it's like, oh, you're
nowadays,
being brainwashed. You're being brainwashed.
nowadays, if you
What?
go get education, you're woke, and woke is like a bad thing. Like, how is being woke a bad thing? Like, it literally means you're educated, like you know what you're talking about.
Same here, bro. I don't get that because I don't want to be ignorant like you. Yeah,
Like these
I'm a
people, even
problem.
with this Tyler Robinson, they're literally saying he went to college and became woke. Like, what? What are you
Yes,
talking about?
means you just got educated.
Bro's getting more education. All of a sudden, he's like left. So they literally associate the left with intelligence. Like it's so crazy.
This is what that is crazy.
They literally associate the left with intelligence, bro. Like that is like the
Oh,
biggest
we got dumb,
self-report.
we
Imagine,
got dumb people.
imagine getting mad at someone else for being smarter than you, bro. Like that don't make sense. Like, or hated someone because they got an education. Like, bro. Like,
That's crazy.
and I'm not even saying
Yo,
like you. I'm not even saying you got to go to
bro,
college to
imagine,
get
imagine like
educated, but like, bro,
he went. I
just
gotta just imagine like his family saying like he went over to college, and rubbed elbows with them liberals, and got brainwashed by their woke mentalities. No, bro, just got educated. That's just it, bro.
like actually, bro, bro just went and got more education. Like, there's a he stopped listening to the fucking shit y'all kept feeding him and actually started using his brain. Like,
I feel that. And that's crazy.
yeah, but I'm not saying you gotta go to college to get educated, but bro, education is never a bad thing. It's only a positive. It is only a positive.
I look at it like this, your playing field, you know how to play. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
This is what it's all about. Like half of the stuff we learn in college, we should be learning in high school, bro. I'm gonna just say
I really
they
feel
make
like
us.
we need to read like, bro, low key. I think our whole educational system needs to be reworked, bro. First of all, I feel like teachers need to get paid more because I'm not gonna lie,
I've been saying this for the longest, bro.
like
I've been saying this for the
that is
longest.
like probably like one of the most important jobs for like childcare, I would say, or for like children, because like having a good teacher as a child is like the best thing
We gotta
you can
revamp
do,
what
bro.
teacher is, bro. Like, look at it this way: if you're trying to be a doctor, get an actual doctor to train the kid from a very young age, so that
Mhm.
way when he does enter the field of being a doctor, he's well qualified to be a doctor, and he has the experience, and he's been to like tutoring you, like like a
Mhm.
trainee. Like where's like we should start that at a younger age. Like we should kids who want to be doctors, kids who want to be engineer,
I
kids
don't
who want
know.
to
I
be
wouldn't say
computer
that because
science and all
like,
that.
how do you know what you want to be so young? Because I didn't even know what I still don't know what I want to do now. Like what I want to be now. I can't. I don't think a kid can decide that they want to be a doctor at like the age of 10. Because what if by the
Not 10,
time,
not that young, not
like,
that young. By high school,
what if they like switch
by high school.
careers by high school? I think
Yeah,
some places do that now, but like
it needs to be more prevalent.
it's still like, yeah. I don't know, like if you if they're decided, then I feel like, yeah, you should go ahead and give them that chance. Like if they know they want to be a doctor, then go ahead. But like for the ones that are undecided, they can still just dabble their toes in what they think they want to do for now.
That too. Like I was undecided what I wanted to do too, but I had a clear idea of what I wanted, like what I'm happy doing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So we just let them pick what they're happy doing, and if they have a change of career, then yeah, have a change of career. And it's the struggle of trying to relearn everything that you've hadn't learned in the last couple of years. Go ahead, your
Yeah,
freedom to do that. I
I
think the education system needs to be revamped.
I think
We
it
should
because they really do, bro. Because
we should
like,
teach kids to like we should have career paths like picked out for them
uh-huh,
and let them like follow that.
I feel like it's our education needs to be more engaging with the students. Like
And
it's not really engaging at all. Like
I'm,
it's
I'm gonna
just
say the disparity of jobs should be like higher. Like civil workers, like they should be paid a lot more. Blue
Mhm.
collars should be paid a lot more because
I'm saying the
those
whole
things.
working class need to be paid more at this point. Like
Mm, I
as a
think
whole.
I think some classes are overpaid for how much work they actually do or how much they actually contribute to society.
That's what I'm
That's what I
saying.
think.
Like these CEOs who do nothing all day, they get paid
Billions
millions of dollars. Yeah,
compared to
bro.
the guy who's actually out there building the road,
Building a
building
road,
this.
doing something, 8 hours a day. He
Yeah,
works more than this dude at the top, dude. Yeah, he get paid significantly less. Like A CEO literally can just do what Lily do. Like the thing is, the crazy is the higher you get up, the less work you actually got to do.
It's crazy, bro.
I remember when this dude came to my class like 2 semesters ago, like cybersecurity. Bro was basing me like, yeah, like nowadays I work like 3 days a week. Like he's just
That's
saying
crazy.
he just works like 3 days and that's it. Bro gets paid hella though. Like you know what I'm saying.
I mean, for his skills, it might be different because like what it takes for him to like know what he's doing. I'm not saying his work is not less important. I just think that we should give some love to the people who actually like build the country
That's what I'm saying.
and maintain.
The foundation of the country. These people keep the country running.
Yeah. And guess what? The more workers we have, people working on the country, the better the country is gonna be.
That's what I'm saying. We also need to like work on infrastructure as a whole, bro. I think that's where he messed up. Our infrastructure is not good.
I came from a third world country, so we don't have these infrastructures, and I think they're pretty good. But are they
Pretty
the best?
good,
Nah,
but like for like a first world
I need to do
country,
better.
for a first
I
world
need to do
country,
better than this. America has trillions of dollars in taxes, right? There's no reason why China has a better infrastructure than we. There should be
China
no fuck.
stay focused on infrastructure like for years at this point. So their infrastructure is so good. That's why their economy's like they're doing so well right now.
I get that. Got Alex in the chat. What's up, Alex? Sir, we doing a live stream. Go on YouTube. Yeah, I get that too, bro. Like, we should try to focus on other stuff too. But like, at this point, bro,
I think we
like,
just need to focus on the country itself and stop with like foreign politics. We need to take the time
should
to
they go?
actually rebuild the country.
You think it make a difference, bro, or no?
What?
Just take on these tariffs. You think it's gonna make a difference or no?
The tariffs?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's making a big difference. It's a
In a good
terrible
way or a
idea.
bad way?
In a bad way.
Why? Why you think so?
Because now we gotta like, because now we're paying more money for these tariffs. So we're going to be spending a lot more money than like what we would previously. So that's one a bad thing. Two, if we don't want to pay much more, we're gonna have to like start outsourcing all this stuff within the country. For example, with like technology, a lot of the stuff we get like chips and stuff we kind of get from like Asia. And these things are in like all of our technology. These things are on our computers, our phones. And now that we have to pay tariffs on this stuff, it's gonna make everything more expensive. Like, I'm pretty sure there's certain like companies now that are trying to like outsource it. That's why like consoles are going up because they need this stuff.
I got this video. I got this video. I'll just share it with you because I seen it somewhere. I told you I had to look. I've been looking for these TikToks. I saved them, but like, let me see.
Situation. September's upon us. Harvest is starting in the deep south, and we have 0 bushels of soybeans on the books to be sold to China for this current crop that's about to come out of the field. Historically, over the last 5 years, about a third of soybean sales to China would be booked. China amounts to 25% of our total U.S. soybean crop. So that would be 8 or 9% of the whole U.S. crop would normally be on the books with China right now, and we have 0. That is alarming. The farm economy as a whole is struggling. Inflation has caused our cost of production to rise drastically on every front. Commodity prices, in particular soybeans, are down about 50% from where they were 3 years ago. And our numbers are deeply in the red. And we send this letter to President Trump because we've been talking for months about needing to have sales in place, a deal in place, a phase 2 type agreement that has purchase commitments along with a level playing field on trade with no tariffs. And we haven't had anything happen, unfortunately. And our appeal to President Trump and his administration is make soybeans a priority in any trade negotiations that are taking place. Soybeans are the #1 agriculture export to China. And in the last trade war, it was 71% of the losses that we had as American farmers. And they're critical.
Yeah, so if we look at, and we're going to divide. So I'll stay with grain and oilseeds because that's what I do day to day. But I just have to say one thing about livestock. For livestock folks, we're in good world for them right now. So I'd love to be able to have as good a world that they're having in GNO, but we just don't. And so there's just so many things, and it's really a supply story this year. When you think about across the globe, we haven't had a year where every country's almost in all 8 cylinders where we're getting full production. And that's where we are right now. It's also too a bit of a dichotomy in the US is that you've got we're building corn stocks, but the world is not. It's just the opposite in soybeans, where the world's building soy stocks and we're not. And so it's a very weird world, but the fact is we just have so much supply in the world, that's just going to keep prices, really on the defensive.
Get that. You see, that's my main take on the tariffs. Like, why y'all niggas vote for that nigga if you know that's what he's gonna do? He said he was gonna do that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're complaining. This is what I'm trying to say. People are ignorant to whoever they're voting to, and now when shit's blowing up in their faces, they're complaining.
Yeah. People was telling them too, bro. People try to tell them. That's the craziest part. Like,
now China's doing that to the tariffs because like they're like, all right, you want to put tariffs on us? We're not gonna buy your shit. China is a big economy. Like they can go across the whole world. There's other people across the world making soybeans. They can purchase it elsewhere.
Yeah, it's literally. I don't know why they would do it. Like I don't understand. I thought, I can't even give them any like scapegoat or anything. It's what they voted for. What they get.
Our country's literally piling. This nigga is falsely reporting shit. So like he's not even giving us like accurate like how much in debt we are. None of that. They're falsifying the reports. He's lying to our faces. He's trying to avoid the Epstein files. Come on, bro. Which president you know in American history had this much shit on him?
He's the most unpopular president in American history.
Look, there's even this one study like showing that like he bought like $100 million in bonds while he was elected.
Fucking. You said what?
Bonds while he was in. He bought $100 million in bonds while he was a president.
Yeah.
Look, let's see if I can press this out, bro. Like this shit is right in our faces, and niggas is being so ignorant, bro. Look at that shit.
$10 worth of corporate and municipal bonds. That is according to filings from the Office of Government Ethics. This kind of active trading by a president is unprecedented. It means Donald Trump stands to benefit or suffer losses, depending on how these bonds perform. But these bonds include banks, and they include companies, and they include local governments that are literally directly impacted by the decisions that Donald Trump is making in the White House. Tim, is this classic Donald Trump? You are extremely familiar with how this gentleman works as a businessman.
It is. Well, it's it's not even Donald Trump working as a businessman. It's Donald Trump working as an insider trader. It's Donald Trump in a position to influence the interest rates that determine the value of the bonds he's buying. It's that simple. The other thing is, it is a drop in the bucket. The $100 million in bonds he bought is a drop in the bucket in terms of the grift that's going on in the White House around cryptocurrencies. His net worth, I think, jumped by more than $2.5 billion based on paper but it's on cryptocurrency assets he holds at a time when his family had absolutely no experience in the business before he became president. It's a product that he disparaged as a scam before he.
Bro, that's crazy. That's insane.
Like I made over 3.4 billion since he's been in office.
Like, bro,
He's
how was that
spending-
even like? How was that even allowed, bro? Like, he just
And
gets
I'm a
away with
financial
this
person,
shit, bro.
I'm a financial person, so I'm looking at that shit. I'm looking at the stocks. I'm looking at the bonds. I'm looking at all this shit. And when I see this news, I was just like, this nigga is robbing us right in front of our fucking face.
Like, bro,
And people are just ignorant.
and it's crazy because that's like that is insider information. Like, bro's literally, he knows. Like, he actually knows.
That's impeachable. That's it's literally something that's impeachable.
Like, even if it is
And his last
impeachable, it's not
presidency,
gonna
bro,
like. He's just
the
gonna get
last
away
his
with
last
it.
presidency, like I think he avoided taxes and all a bunch of other shit. So this nigga is literally robbing us, bro.
Yeah.
Literally pulling a fucking con man on us right now. We can't even do shit. We just gotta sit back and watch. He's just uprighting people to do racist shit and all of that, bro. When you get the president of the United States one-sided with a white activist, bro, a fucking white activist, white supremacy. This is what he does. It's white supremacy. And he's siding with him, bro. What about all the black people that voted for you too, bro? You're just gonna disregard them? Nah, this is bullshit, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you niggas need to wake up, bro. Pay attention to the books. Look at where the money's going. Look at all of this shit, bro. And then you see exactly what is happening, bro. Nah, just want to be ignorant. And you do that, bro. While your pockets keep fucking hurting, and I'm gonna just laugh at you because I'm making sure I settle down. And I get my shit right.
That's what I'm saying. Whoa.
Nah.
Wait, what the hell? A man at an
Yeah, that's it.
AMC theater in Arizona's Valley of the Sun unzipped in the middle of a movie and pissed on a child sitting nearby. The crowd dragged him out of his seat and beat him until he couldn't stand. And this is how you fix this culture. What the hell?
Yeah, what's it called? Let's see if I can find it.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
drop
shit
it,
was
drop
this
it.
was a Demon Slayer. You want me to share it?
Yeah, share that with me, bro.
Bet. I'm gonna drop
That
it
is
in general.
crazy.
This is the Demon Slayer movie, bro. Bro, they giving us anime fans a bad rep, bro. We do not do this. I promise. Just think about the guys beating them up, alright? That's what we represent.
Yeah. What the hell? That's crazy. See if I find this out. Well, he peed on somebody?
He peed on a child.
A man at AMC Arizona Valley Sunrise in the middle of the movie pissed on a child sitting nearby. You're pulling your dick out and pissing on somebody, bro.
Bro, what is wrong with people?
Yeah, right. We beat the shit out of him, bro.
What is wrong
We
with
don't wanna
him?
tolerate this shit. That's not what we do, bro. We gonna fuck you up. Rightfully so. What do you think this is? Everybody's jumping. Love that. I love that
Everybody
shit in
getting
there,
their
bro.
leaks in, bro.
I would have got my leaks in too, bro.
Oh my
Damn.
god, bro. I would
Oh,
have zipped and pissed
barrage.
on him. Too far? My fault.
Nah. I want to say somebody's checking to see if he's okay.
Oh,
Bro's not
crazy.
they're checking to see if he's okay.
That's-
Weirdos for real.
That shit is crazy.
Nah, he
Yeah.
slumped. He got slumped.
No,
Oh,
he did, bro. He got cooked. He got filleted.
yeah, you got an odor barrage. Well, I fucking love JoJo, bro.
Right?
Oh, they dragged him out. He's black too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what is this?
What, bro? Why you doing this, bro? Now they gonna spin this shit again.
I don't give a fuck if I get sued. I could give a fuck less. I always stand up for what's right. That was
You know how
like
they
that
gonna
was the
spin
final
this
straw,
shit,
bro.
You know how they
That was the
gonna
final
spin
fucking
this
straw. And when I said, bro,
shit. The poor
not
dude that
only
stabbed that
did
kid,
you
bro,
guys
like, you know how they gonna spin this shit, bro. Look, bro. Look at the comments. Look at the comments.
Fucking
Look at the
air
I
me
thought it
out.
was a white
Y'all
dude. Nope.
motherfuckers sold.
You said what?
Look at the comments. Look at the comments. Look at the comments.
What they saying? What they saying?
I thought it. I'll share it. I'll share it.
I'm-
But it's like I thought it was a white dude. Nope.
Oh yeah, I
Somebody
saw
already
that.
said. Somebody already said that. What the hell? No, bro. He's just crazy. Like, come on, bro.
Alright, let me go watch your stream.
Look at this shit, bro.
Of course he was black. 90% of them deserve that. What the fuck? I'm sick of the right wing promoting violence. Okay. We need segregated theaters again. They watched and peak. Bro, did they not see that it was a black dude beating him up though?
They don't care.
They really don't, bro.
That's funny.
Oh, I remember that video.
What happened?
I think, well, she slapped him. And then he beat up her
Damn!
boyfriend. And then
He didn't even care about her.
Bro,
He
it's
just trying to
like-
fight him. He slapped. I'm not gonna lie. He hit her. He hit her. I don't agree with that. But then he started anger out on the
Hey
dude
man,
after.
keep your hands to yourself. That's all I can say.
Look at her trying to protect him.
Man, like she wrong for that, bro. I'd be pissed if I was her husband or boyfriend. Like, you would let me get my ass beat just because you wanted to slap her?
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro. You ladies out here, don't put your hands on men unless you're willing to get hit back. Cause there's some men that will hit you.
You don't
And
put
I
your
don't-
hands on anyone, period. That's just is what
I
it
mean,
is.
I don't condone it, but like, keep your hands to yourself. Come on, bro.
But yeah, I was watching. I got on this, bro. Apparently, hold on. Let me get to. Apparently, FaZe Rain is talking about some pedo accusations, and fans are thinking he's talking about FaZe Banks.
Been pushed out.
He
I left.
stole a bunch of money
There's
from
a
the
fucking
crypto.
pedophile involved too, bro.
Like,
I don't
here's the
give a
clip.
fuck if
You
I
see
get
though?
sued. I could give a fuck
You
less. I
can't-
always stand up for what's right.
Let
That
me
was like
see.
that was the final straw, bro. That was the final fucking straw. And when I said, bro, not only did you guys fucking air me out, y'all motherfuckers
seen
sold
it.
me out.
Let me see
Y'all
this
fucking
again.
scammed me behind my back. And honestly, I just had an
Oh, I see
epiphany
it.
about it because I'm like, bro, I've covered, not even covered about it. I was just so sad about it for so long. I was so I've been fucked up over that pedo shit for like 2 years, bro. But I haven't said nothing about it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why you not say nothing about it? Like, what's going on, bro? Why you keep it hidden, bro?
Nah, bro, he
Drop
was
some
saying it,
names.
bro. It's like
Drop
fraud
some
and
names,
allegation.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. Drop some names.
Mm-mm.
If he really feels
Like,
sad about it, he would drop some names.
Mm.
I guess this is who's this? Real Sky
They
Bree.
would say that they won't say nothing about it until it comes out. Be like, yeah, I wasn't part of that.
Petition to cancel men in their 30s fucking barely legal teens and underage every night and bragging about their sex addiction. LMAO at your new FaZe CEO. Whoa. Whoa.
Thank God, Plaque is such a real one for that, bro. He left that hoe. He was like, hell no. What Plaque was not
Yeah, I
going
know.
there.
If I'm Max, I'm leaving that place too. Cause
You could tell something was up.
I ain't
Being
know,
honest,
I've
bro.
been knowing something was up with Banks, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I've been knowing.
Bro, it was
Banks,
big weird.
Banks came out and tried
I
to
never
put that
watched-
statement on
yeah.
Charlie Kirk and Lacey. Yeah. I know where y'all stand.
Yeah. It's like they try to play Two-Face, but like, nah, bro, we're seeing it. Like, we're seeing it, bro. You weren't saying anything when he was grifting, and now you want to say something when he's dead? Okay. I feel like you can't even say we hopped on the train because we've been talking about that nigga. He came to our college campus, bro.
Who
And
did?
that's ever since he did that, bro, I remember that. I'm like, this dude is like pissing me off. Like, cause like I was like, I didn't see it, but I was in the crowd when I heard him like some of his take because he had like the speakers. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
It was just like what? And there's people handing out cards and stuff like with the Bible stuff. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
When I walked past it, I was just like, this is weird. That's what I thought in my head. Like he's saying all of this and giving me like one of them Bible like things where I can scan. I was like, this is weird.
Man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think Mac's a real one for leaving. Low-key, I would have left too, bro.
Bro. The two of my white content creators that I used to watch a lot, bro, disappointed me. Fucking Tectone and fucking Asmon, bro. They both disappointed me, bro.
Bro, I knew Tectone. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what his beliefs are, but when I would hear his anime takes, I knew he wasn't for me, bro. His anime takes was trash, bro. His anime takes were terrible.
Bro, like, I used to be like a big fan, bro. Like, bro used to like, bro.
I
Like,
used to be a fan of like that, like OTK. I used to watch Disguised
I used to
Toast, like
bro,
OTV.
like, OTK stuff, bro.
And I started getting to OTK when Bruce was joining them. But then I
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I seen how they was moving. I don't gonna
It was
lie.
cool. It was all chill.
I think
It was
I
all
ain't gonna
chill,
lie,
bro.
bro. I see how they moving, bro. I see how they moving. That's all I'm finna say.
Then these niggas just started grifting more conservative, bro. Like,
I
why,
think they've always
bro?
been conservative. I just think they just ain't. Because even Miz, I think Miz is like conservative. I think Asmon's
And you can be
conservative.
conservative, but like, don't be ignorant. You feel me, bro? Like, there's
Mm-hmm.
two different things. You can be a conservative like person, but like being ignorant in the process, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yep.
And bro, I wish I could make like videos talking about anime and shit. Like, I don't want to do this, bro. Like, but like, this is what we're living in, bro. And I'm seeing this shit every fucking day. I'm seeing it in real life. I'm seeing it online. Like, bro, tell me why I'm at work. This dude was like, they killed innocent Charlie Kirk. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that should be wild, bro.
What? I didn't even say nothing, bro. I was just chill. I was just like, all right, cool, bro. I know what time you on.
Like, bro, you just now talking about like, bro, people die every day, bro. People die every day. Innocent people die every day, bro. I don't see you going around talking about these innocent
Like, he
people
was
dying.
innocent. He was a God-fearing man. Like, I don't get it, bro. I was like, what?
Like,
bro, get the fuck out of my face, bro. Now I don't even want to talk to you anymore, bro. Now I'm gonna avoid your ass at work type shit.
That's what I'm saying. I was even trying to talk about that stuff at work. I was hoping no one asked me because not trying to talk about that shit.
I could imagine your response. You would have been so pissed.
I just been like, all right, bro. Like, we talking about this?
Regular holds up team meeting.
Like,
bro holds a team meeting and talks about it. Oh shit, bro. You see people getting fired for like their takes on
I
that too,
saw
bro.
that. The same people who
Yes.
said the difference of opinions and First
Yeah.
Amendment right now trying to fire people
Now they
for it.
firing people for it, bro.
They don't realize the
Wow.
irony, bro. They're just hypocrites.
That irony, bro. So you can go online, say racist stuff, and still keep your job somehow. Some jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the moment you try to say anything, not even bad, not even racist, just accurate, you're fired.
Damn.
That people like,
Oh my god.
damn, what is that?
Jeez, man. Yeah, she done for.
What's that?
It's a car crash. Mr. President, I implore a call for a civil war. No way.
Traction. Let's try to get this video in front of Donald Trump. In front of President Trump, excuse me. Sir, you took the same oath as millions of veterans in this country. Over 13 million veterans in this country, most of whom are conservative. We took the same oath to defend our country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. These leftists are our enemies. This is no longer left versus right. This is good versus evil. You have, give or take, 3 years left If you call for a civil war, the conservative veterans in this
All right,
country
yo, I'm finna end this,
will
bro.
take our country back from the evil left.
This shit is crazy. Oh. Like, this is crazy. Calling for the murder of other people. The left. Who even is the left? Like, who is the left? Like, these people have no idea. Are you just gonna walk out and just start killing people who are left? Like,
It's crazy. They got it, bro.
I wonder where we'll
They
be
got
at.
it. Twin, we got 5K on the view. The YouTube. I wish I could get that much on the YouTube video though.
Oh God, tell him to go. God.
I don't know.
Alright. I'm probably going to end my stream for now.
Yeah, I already ended, bro.